extreme biomes are cool. My biggest problem with them is they tend to mess with civilizations. Just because they don't... I assume if you had like your own custom civilization that liked the areas, it would do better. But like humans are in the plains, elves are in the forest, the dwarves are in the mountains, goblins are in... I think... I'm not sure where they are. I think it's marshes or something. Kobolds, who knows where they are. But the extremes of the, like, evil and wildness, or mostly evil and goodness is what it is, tends to be a little odd. So, especially since this is mostly vanilla and I'm just kind of running it just as is, I tend to cut the numbers of those kind of areas in half just to make it easier on me. I actually worked a little bit in seeing if I could mod up civilizations a little easier, but I never really got around to doing much with that. I'll probably have to get back to that just to see if I can manage some of the stuff I wanted to try. That or just look into the mods that are already available. Like, definitely some good ones out there. Though, of course, I really can't wait until all the sieges and stuff work properly. Do you know if that's in this version? Like, because I know that stuff actually has to move. For a while, there, you weren't getting people to your fort just because, like, they just weren't getting there. And what do we got here? Yeah, I guess I should just... Oh, we're only one kobold nation. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, wow, this is interesting. Oh, good. That means that I'll actually be able to care about the fact that my dwarves will be properly armored for once. That doesn't look hopeful for the dwarves. Or no, the dwarves are red. Okay, yeah, the dwarves are fine. What is it that's dead? I think the elves are dead. The elves are dead. Are the goblins dead? Okay, the goblins aren't dead. But humans. Humans doing fine. Not really. I'm a little sad about the elves all being dead. But this isn't the worst. Huh. There's a volcano here. I thought I saw it in here. Fixed. Maybe it is in the next. But I was pretty certain that they had fixed it. Huh. Maybe they didn't. They haven't done that in a while, have they? It was just something missing from their raw, though, I think. Or maybe he took it out because it wasn't working? I was never really sure about that, mostly because I tended to not get elves that were happy in the first place, just because, you know... Oh, right here. Fixed issue of military not picking up armor. I thought so. Okay, world stats. Show charts. I want to see if there's any wars. If there are wars, I think we'll go with this world. Active wars. Oh yeah, there's a couple wars. Sure. Let's go with this then. We spent enough time playing in Region 3. Oop, and Dwarf Fortress. But, yeah, the elves... They're elves. Okay, now find. Oh, that's cool. Fluxstone, yeah. Or let's just see what the aquifer is like. No aquifer, because for the past couple of times, because of how I do the island map, the aquifers tend to be a little extreme. And that can be a problem. You know what, while I'm doing this, since I need to see the map better, let's bring this out a little bit more. There we go. And I'll shift this over so I can see the chat on the other screen. Huh. That's weird. Like, it's all in the one side of the world. Which, you know, is the side that no one's in. Like, okay, there's something wrong here. It's not doing that properly. Find. Yes. 45's not enough. It should be more. Am I gonna have to find my own stuff? Oh, do the elves actually get angry? Huh, just noticed the chat. Yeah, this finding thing is just not working. I'll just have to, find my own place, I guess. As I noted, there was the volcano here, so let's see what shenanigans are up with that. The goblins dislike us. Goblins still dislike us. What kind of minerals we got? We got flux and deep metals. Shallow metals. So this is some soil, flux, and deep metals. Shallow and deep. And some soil, shallow, deep. This is actually a nice little spot. And we've got a volcano. I haven't embarked on a volcano in a long time. Yeah. Yeah, this is where I want to embark. Okay. First off, remove all this. Everyone, if first 7 people that want a dwarf can have it. If we even have 7 people watching right now, I'm not actually sure. It looks like we have 10, so yeah. There might be 3 people that wouldn't get a dwarf if they wanted it. But, all that aside, we're going to be doing some buying stuff. Oh, and I'm going to do the, what's it called? I'm going to embark with just the anvil and stuff and make my tools when I get there. So that's a thing. Let's view you. Incredibly tough, incredibly quick to heal, and very rarely sick, but clumsy. Bartend Doctor, yes you can. If you want a specific type, name it. I'm not sure if I'm going to have everything, but I'll try to be accommodating. Likes a bunch of stuff. Great deal of patience, good intuition, a feel for music. Willpower, questionable spatial sense, poor memory, poor creativity, and lacks understanding of social relationships. Slow to tire, but flimsy. Slow to heal, agile, indefatigable, and rarely sick. Flimsy and slow to heal. This guy, customize, profession, minor. I'm just looking through for some of the various things I want in my stuff. Quick to heal, susceptible to disease, and very quick to tire. Ew, that's annoying. Tough, but clumsy. I want one more minor. Do we have someone that was indefatigable? Slow to tire. But flimsy. Yeah, this guy can be the other minor. Oh goodness me, text will be text. I so miss you. So we've got 2 people that'll be mining. Since I'm thinking about it, I'll just throw the points in right now. Now what kind of thing would you be good? Tough, incredibly quick to heal, and very rarely sick, but clumsy. Huh. Personally finds friends bothersome and does not care about fairness. He dreams of raising a family. I think this is going to be the military guy. CP military. I'm not going to put anything in specific. If anyone wants to be the military dwarf, speak up and name what kind of weapon you want. Probably going to end up crossbow if no one says anything, just because that's very much... It takes a little work, but they do what they do quite well. Slow to heal, and that's all he's got there. Great musical sense and great memory and ability to focus. He has the ability to focus, which means that we want him to be... Let's put him on the furnace. Armorsmith, weaponsmith. Skilled weaponsmith, other stuff. And we'll throw building designer in there. And customize profession name, metal worker. There we go. Now this peasant, what are you like? Agile. Well, patience, ability to read emotion fairly well, and a good spatial sense. You're going to be our talkie type person. Doctor. Changed my mind. He's going to be the doctor. Good number of points so he's competent at that, and I'll just put 1 in everything else. And yeah, you know what? He can be the talkie person as well. Appraiser, organizer, and I'll put a point in leader. Don't know if that'll do much for him, but CP doctor. Now you, quick to heal, and that's all you are. Nothing specific jumps out. Tough but clumsy. Okay, so we've got the military, we've got the miners, we got the metal worker, doctor. So someone needs to be a farmer. Tough but clumsy. Amazing memory, great feel for social relationships, very good creativity, good intellect, willpower, and a way with words and a good kinesthetic sense. Maybe you should have been the talkie person. Yeah, well. Spatial sense, analytical abilities, natural inclination towards language, good memory, ability to read emotions fairly well, ability to focus. Yeah, those seem like they might have been better doctors. Huh, oh well. You can be the mason carpenter, does the craft stuff kind of guy. What else do we want you to have? Most of the other stuff I'll just do on site. Do we have 3 points left? Yeah. Butcher, tanner, leather worker. Craftsman. And you get to be the farmer guy. Grower, herbalist, brewer, cook. What else might you want? Not really certain. That might actually be an option. We could do glass, depending on what's actually there. Oh, we're missing a woodcutter. I almost forgot about a woodcutter. Such a thing. How could I do that? Okay. Not craftsman. Instead, you're going to be the person that cuts wood and is a mechanic. There we go. Woodcutter. No. Lumberjack. The miner, we didn't give them any crafty stuff, right? So these guys are going to be the ones that craft. The miners will do the crafting. I've done that often enough. Finally, this guy who's somewhat good at this stuff, and I'll pump the rest into grower? No. Extra points go on brewing folk. There we go. Chef. Finally, we got the military guy. No one's spoken up that I can see. Oh, wait. Did the internet fail on me? I think the internet failed on me. If you've been to my other streams, you'll have experienced this before. This is basically just my network provider screwing me over. So that's a thing. Let's refresh over here. Because it looks like over my, this is from Firefox, and I've currently got Chrome also open with the preview, and that doesn't seem to be having a problem. Nope, it was dead. Okay, it just wasn't showing at the time. Fair enough. I don't even have the name of the person that said they wanted to be a thing because, it's all dead now. Huh. That's a shame. Well... Huh. Armor user... Dodger... And we're gonna go with... Where is it? Not appraiser. Am I missing it? Oh, this one. There it is. I was missing it. Which I guess fair enough. Okay. And now we get to do all this. New anvil. Give me an iron one. New wood. New stone. Let's see. Last time I did a steel start, it's a lot more intensive than just the usual bronze start. So I'm not sure if I'll do that again. It was interesting, but not exactly the easiest to manage. I guess it'll just matter if I have the correct materials for bronze, because we've got casterite, and we have the tetrahedrite, but I'd rather have a proper, not the mixed stuff, just because I lose some of the worth of it. Will I once again go with a steel start? That could be interesting. How much does this stuff cost? 24? Assuming that's just the same across the board, right? Pretty sure there was another one in here. Really? Is it just made? No, there's hematite. Yeah, 24. But, I'll go with tetrahedrite. I'll actually go with a bronze start, just because that's the general thing. What you should be looking for is a regular ore of copper instead of one of these fancy things, but, well, I didn't have a choice, so we'll just roll with it. See how it works out. Grab the seeds, even if I don't plant them all to start. Definitely useful to have. Drinks, of course. Want some variety there. What else do I need? Really, with this kind of start, you don't need much. I could grab some of that random stuff, but I don't feel like it. Okay, let's go with the meat and stuff. Chinchilla meat, key meat, great horned owl meat. That's 1, 2, 3. wombat meat. That's 4 of those. Now let's go with some of these. Onions. Almost forgot the fish. Let's go with lobster. And another plant here. Spinach leaves. Sure, why not? Seems good. We'll have 11 of each of these, which is a good starting amount. We generally will be able to get enough of the stuff planted by then. Get some harvest. Plump helmets mostly, but then again, that's generally what you start with anyway. They just grow in all seasons, so there's no point not to. We'll get 31 of the alcohol. That's one thing. I should make sure I get animals. Can't forget those. I'm thinking 10 of each seed. I said 10. There's no point in having more of them because they all just go in the same bags. Can't remember if there's any way to get extra bags cheesily. I need at least 3 of each of those. That should be good. Let's go check out what kind of animals we can get. A couple female dogs and a regular male dog. Well, not regular. A couple female dogs and a male dog. That's what I meant to say. If I remember, the stuff that I would want is expensive. Let's see. Llamas. They're 100 some. You know what? I'm gonna have llamas. Not alpacas, though. And, and peacocks. There we go. Now we're gonna dump the rest of it into the metals. Okay, and, some wood. Got 2 spare. We'll just throw them into plump helmets. There we go. Nice and easy. Leaves us a decent amount of time to play. Though, of course, I am ending around 2. Just to have stuff to do on today. So let's embark. Or, I almost forgot. I almost forgot sound sense. There we go. Sound configuration. Well, let's actually see if it plays since we are starting the fort up now. You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidden wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Thickon? Whatever. Thick Tree N. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook. Provide for your dwarves. You're expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the dingoes get hungry. Oh, just dingoes. That's a little boring. A new chapter of the Dwarven history begins here at this place. Kobukathel. Lancering. Strike the earth. And let's see what we got. It looks like I didn't actually up the FPS. I generally put it up to 120 because it doesn't stay there, and at the start it's a nice little, a little more than 100, obviously. Interesting. The volcano's over here, and it looks like, while it's revealed, it's safe. Because it's, well, safe, air quotes, because climbing exists, so it's sort of a thing. We'll probably come in here and just build a little area here to start with for stuff, but at the moment all we can do is just the usual. Okay, yeah, as small as we can manage it. Oh wow, it doesn't have flat ground at all. Oh, we got some flat ground over here where we can build the stuff. And then a smelter. Obviously we'll want to get the magma stuff set up as quickly as possible. just because that just makes sense. Alright, Z... YP, not military. Crossbow leader. There we go. Don't think we have enough people with the miner. Yeah, I didn't actually give them the stuff that I generally give. Is it in here? No. Other job, architecture. Yeah, I generally put a point into building design, or building whatever. Not because I necessarily want them to have skill points in it, but because it makes them go and do the job. Architects, that's the word for it. Actually, speaking of which, a chef. You have all farming. Actually, no you don't, because we have someone that did the butchery and tanning. But other than that, yeah, you get all that. I guess right away I can go and say the medical dwarf is the doctor. Let's see, who was the person that I made Taki the doctor? Yep. So the doctor's also the manager and the broker. Go figure. Do I want to give a sheriff real early on? I've never really played around with having a sheriff around. Crossbow leader. Sure, why not? Bookkeeper. The doctor can also do that. And the expedition leader is one of the miners, which, fair enough. And crossbow leader, general, no. Yeah, here we go. New squad. Archer? Oily creatures. It doesn't actually affect the name, I guess. Military. Disband. Create. No uniform. Obscure roofs. Sure, we'll go with that. And you will be given to crossbow leader. And equipment, I'll just custom set the equipment. Mail shirt, helm, gauntlets, high boots, crossbow. There we go. And then ammunition, see add bolts. And we're gonna remove the hunter's bolts, I think. Nah. I'll let the hunters hunt if they want to. Wood furnace is almost built. You know, it'll be a crying shame if we don't actually have chat at all this whole time. As I mentioned before, that's just a matter of my darn internet people being horrible, horrible beings. But, once again, one of those monopoly things, so also not having a choice. Which, always fun. There is an alligator. I'm not complaining about that. I guess I should check what kind of clay loam. Sand. We've got actual sand. That's good. What kind of mineral? Native gold. And that's all diorite. That's cool. Native gold. Obviously, we're going to be digging into the clay loam just so we have a place for all the farming to happen. Did you make one already? Yes, you did. Okay. Smelt a thing of bronze. This is the reason why you use bronze. Because normally what you do is you smelt casterite, smelt tetrahedrite, and then you'd make a bronze bar from bars, which would take one bar one bar another, smelt them together, and give you 2 bars of bronze, which in the end uses 3 fuel. Whereas if you just have the ores and then you say make a bronze bar, what happens is you use one section of fuel to make 8 things of bronze. Like, it is ridiculously efficient to make bronze from the ore. Mind you, we do have a volcano here, so efficiency isn't going to necessarily be the biggest of problems once the time comes, but it's still a thing to think about. Maybe not worry about, but definitely think about. Also, we need a place for the animals to hang out. We just got some sound sense stuff going. Oh, hey, yeah, we don't have the sound sense. I just realized that. Seasons. Just for anyone to note, if you want it to be the thing, you go into sound configurations, you go down to pack, seasons, and then spring has arrived on the calendar. This will start the music. If you just use the spring has arrived, it'll just, spring has arrived, which doesn't help us at all. Sort of a thing. Okay, as I was doing before. There we go. Pen pasture. We'll put those all in there. Female, the llamas, the peahens. Oh, we've actually got a yak, bull, and cow. That's nice. And we will also pick up fruit. Yep, seems good. Okay, so who's fighting? The alligator is fighting the stray dog. Who are you? Okay, apparently that didn't last very long. No one has missing or died. The year is still young. How hurt are you? You're actually kind of hurt. Squad A kill. Let's see if we can actually manage that. I just realized I don't know if the alligator's fighting back, so I'm going to bring up this and put it to the side so I can actually see what's happening. Okay, yeah. I think we're going to have alligator. Well, first of all, build workshop, butcher shop. With some log, and then we'll have a tanner shop with some more log, and refuse pile over there. I think we did that, so now we have 8 pieces of bronze, which means we can go into weapons, bronze, pick, battle axe, crossbow, and go back to killing the alligator. Oop. Okay, he's overexerted. Squad A, move over here.